You guys are so determined to make every episode a fucking 5-footer. That's how I'm opening up this What's in the Box.
What's in the box?
I wanted to go somewhere so bad.
Look, I just thought that we could use a little bit of a decompression.
We're
okay?
fucking 9 episodes in and we haven't talked about anything about our characters.
Like I thought that was great.
Yeah.
I agree, it was great, but in my head I was like, God, I want you guys to go to this fucking warehouse so bad.
I personally want to go to the warehouse too.
Sorry for role playing.
How
Right.
dare
We could have role played on the way there.
Not enough time.
That's what you did.
And we are so bad at making decisions. So it sounds like we all agreed that we wanted to have a day of just connecting, but it took us so long to get there.
Yeah, I'm going to edit all of that out.
Yeah.
That's why I kind of kept it out, because I was like, I don't know how much we're going to have to just edit this out, so you guys keep going.
I was starting to get so mad. I'm just saying, like, make up your mind, please.
No, that's the thing. We had made up our mind. We wanted to connect, and
It was just the characters deciding
I
where
don't
to
know,
go.
maybe we don't. But yeah, but kind of indeed. We haven't talked to each other, but maybe not. It just kept going on that. Like that's how I felt over here.
We're very like, where do you want to go for dinner?
I
don't know. Where do you want to go?
Where do you want to go?
It's such a funny thing to like sit here and be like, all right, I guess I had things planned, but I guess we're gonna go role play and have dinner, and I'm fine with it. It's fun, and I love getting these backstories and getting more from these characters.
I just need to know where we're going so I can know what mindset I need to be in.
But it is so funny, especially to have the DMPC like, yeah, I should go to the warehouse. Let's reconnect. Okay, let's reconnect. or connect, not reconnect, rather.
Yeah.
But it's still very fun. And that time I'm like, okay, well, cool. Let me just sprinkle in these things to give you guys some more sense of urgency.
Yep. And then you just said, hey, ties to the Syrian military.
Yeah.
Who could it
Yeah, so
be?
I've got a little thing I've got on that exact thing. But how's everybody feeling after this episode looking at Eldon?
Ooh, hey, having that family brought up.
Calling you out.
I was ready to have like a fun day. I had my Dippin' Dots, and then all of a sudden, those fuckers had to talk about my family.
In my head, I was like, all right, fine. You guys aren't going to go to the warehouse. I'm still going to fuck up your nice day.
Hey, look, that's fair.
Honestly, it's better.
Yeah.
Ruined my day.
I really do love the like realistic reaction though of Eldon just being like, can't deal with this right. No,
I mean, Zelda ruined her own, or I ruined Zelda's day myself, but it was time to really hit that emotion.
Oh, no. It makes perfect sense when you go
Eldon
from
feeling?
Yeah, Eldon is like very quickly trying to like separate away from those bad memories of childhood trauma and loss, and like focus in on like Zelda's issues. Like when they noticed Zelda walk up and was like, something's wrong with that person. Okay, let me focus on helping them. Yeah, and he's also, it's an interesting dynamic because he's not unwilling to talk about his trauma and stuff. He just has to be asked directly. He's not going to like offer up information. So you like kept probing.
And we don't know what to ask.
From the other side of the table.
Yes.
Like we in character don't even know what to ask.
No.
Most of us anyways.
Yeah.
So that,
Which is funny too, because like I've had this instance with, I think it was Mish, where like, or it was either Mish or Zelda, where like we were talking and like asking direct questions, but it felt like it was like digging for stuff. But with Eldon, it was just like, oh, like we can just kind of keep going down this train of thought, like, and it's like I don't feel like I'm diving deep into it, but you're still like you're answering things and giving me room to like, okay, oh well, what about this thing? And then I liked that progression of telling stuff without telling us everything.
Yeah,
and I think it was Zelda, and I think it was not so much that Zelda doesn't want to talk about it; it's that she doesn't have the social interactions about like she doesn't know how to continue the conversation and prompt you to ask more. You know,
exactly.
Like that's kind of
whereas
the thing.
Eldon's is meticulous.
Yep.
I will say from an outside observer, it does feel like Zelda does not want to get questions asked about that experience to her.
About what, Master Lorian?
Her entire life, she's just like, please do not ask me questions about this. I do not feel good about answering these questions. At least this is what I'm observing. I'm like, and it's like, oh, okay. I'm not going to ask any of those questions.
But see, the funny thing is you guys were gone when Maliq and Zelda had that conversation, and we talked about it.
Yeah, you just very bluntly asked, like, "Hey, so sounds like your master's not around anymore. What happened?"
And I mean, she,
9 charisma.
She was hesitant at the beginning because it's hard for her to talk about, but it's not like she was trying not to talk about it. She was forward with the info once she was asked as well. And she didn't like hide it. She talked about Shadow Weaver, all that stuff. It's just her social cues are way the fuck off.
And on the other note of this entire episode, which I didn't expect, was Maliq being the glue of pulling everyone together this episode.
It was very much so. Dad goes to Disneyland and his kids all run off.
I'm just sitting there next to Dad, I'm like, right over there.
Yep.
Right
Where's
over
your
there.
sister?
It's the older sibling, like, Zelda ran this way.
It's not even that. It's more like, okay, he's like, you got eyes on him? I'm like, yeah, I got eyes on him.
I was not expecting that either, but I was just like, Maliq's chilling.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
To circle back to stuff, I've very carefully not said things about Maliq's backstory.
Yeah.
Very carefully. And so, they don't know anything. They just know he's survived a decimation.
Yeah.
And that you're a cleric of Abyssia.
And
recently got your powers back.
I look young.
Yeah.
But that's really all that's come up, and nobody has asked me.
And we think that you're from Braddon.
No, we know you're from Braddon because he said it to us.
Because I knew of your master and
he straight up said he was born in Braddon.
Yeah, but Zelda also said that she was born in Braddon. So,
well, unless Zelda has any reason to disbelieve him, then she believes he's from Braddon.
Yeah.
But I
was above table,
I will say this. Was not expecting the interaction. I can't. Why you gotta give us just a lovable little goblin? That's just.
I love him.
I like him.
I'm just sitting here like, God.
Well, because Nori struck out with the group, so I had to try again with a different NPC.
Nori's a piece of shit. This guy's good.
Nori showed up in my house and said, "Hey, I'm the cops."
And I've been watching you.
Yeah.
Here's where Casey flips the script, and it's actually
Brulise is the bad guy.
There's no way Brulise is the bad guy.
No,
He lost his wife.
He said it. He's gonna flip it back. And
He's definitely determined, and he is 100% going to kill people.
Yes.
He is not lawful, but he is not evil either.
How does Mish feel after talking to Brulise about his parents?
He felt a lot better. He felt relieved.
That seems like a relief moment.
He's like, oh, thank God. Oh, God.
What did he think?
What?
I was gonna say.
What did he think?
Yeah.
Oh, when he was going, he was like, was they connected to the underworld somehow, and he was not aware of it? Because I know that we didn't see eye to eye with the law in general, but that's just because where we were from is the poorest area. So it's like, it was fend for yourself, especially back then. And then especially leading up to the plague, because the plague lasted a long time. And then they caught it and died.
And in the words of Zelda from episode 3, some laws are stupid.
Some laws are stupid.
Yeah, so how's Mish feeling knowing that the plague that took out his parents was
have been on purpose?
Seemingly turning out to might be on purpose.
He's starting to see more and more eye to eye with our good friend. He's like, okay. Oh yeah, no, I will tell you as soon as I know anything. I will come to you first.
I wish Zelda had actually heard about now another plague in Ruralia, because she was totally not paying attention, but because that would have gotten her gears turning. We just learned that the Cauldron plague may have been on purpose, and now there's another plague in Ruralia,
specifically affecting the trees and stuff.
Yeah, but
lumber,
it's still.
So, what info did each one of us hear? Because we all had varying degrees of stuff.
I believe Mish heard the thing about Azari and kicking the assembly member out of their nation. You heard about Ruralia.
Okay.
And I think you rolled real bad. No, you rolled.
I
I think in my mind, he heard the Azari thing. You both heard the Rualia thing.
But I wasn't paying
Then
attention.
Eldon heard the Adrathos
Yeah,
thing.
because I was sticking close to Maliq and Eldon. But
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
there were each rumor had a different DC, and you guys basically hit each
Yeah,
one.
'cause I think I rolled a 14.
And
but
Azari kicking out their representative is not good.
No.
That is
I will also say, to give some lore for the world, not good. Also,
Not uncommon.
Not uncommon for Azari specifically. They are basically the only nation to just openly not fuck with the coalition. They actively will try to banish and like remove any coalition people from their nation.
Zatia is the
capital.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then Dunehaven is just like a
waypoint.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
the closest thing.
We
That was-
will,
that was fun.
as
We're
soon as
talking-
I get a commissioned map, I promise we'll get a map up on the Instagram. I'm just waiting to get somebody to make a map that's much better than I can make a map.
I mean, I like this map personally. I think it's great.
I mean, I think we can start with
It's
this
got
map.
character. It made me think, oh heck yeah, I want to make a character from Cold Rune. I saw it. The first thing was there's two places, and it was one of them. Frostwatch and Cold Rune were the two ones that spoke to me instantly.
I was gonna do Aeonis, Rualia, or Azari, actually.
But I also want to shout out my favorite moment from this episode of Eldon being like, "Yeah, today might be your last."
That was wild.
as they're giving Thilda a massage.
so then, I have a question. How's Thilda feeling?
Yeah.
Oh, Thilda's doing so bad. It is so much that thing of like,
It's like this bad boy can fit so much emotional damage.
yeah, like Thilda is very much in that place of like, okay, she's learning about you guys, becoming really close with you all, trusts you guys, but it's basically like me going up to one of you and being like, hey, so your mom's been lying to you your whole life, using you for her own means, and probably plotted to kill you and accuse you of treason. Like,
that's a lot
yeah,
to put on somebody.
So she's just so much, and like, I mean, almost in that same kind of state that Eldon was, of just like shut down and like can't even process what's going on right now.
Yeah.
But, and this will lead me into my fun little thing I mentioned to Derek about how you guys made me pivot so fucking hard by giving Nori that manifest.
Yeah, and realizing now, big fuck up.
Yeah.
I don't think it was. I think what it is it's different. It's because it
I think we forced her hand.
we forced
Yeah.
her hand. Yes.
And I think that also confirms a lot of our character suspicions about it, which
Yeah.
is good for the narrative, is bad for Thilda.
Is bad
Yeah.
for the narrative.
Bad for the characters, good
Yep.
for the narrative.
But yeah, so that was really fun pivot for me, because initially she was gonna keep laying. There was gonna be no movement. You guys can assume she made the report with the manifest to make it fit the narrative she wanted it to fit, and that was where I had to pivot, because I was not planning on doing that.
Yeah.
So that was
shit.
a
Good
fun
fucking
thing.
shit, man.
All right. Well, that's all for this episode. We'll see you guys next time and finally make it to that goddamn warehouse. Thank you guys all so much for listening. We'll see you next time.
Thirsty.